Now here's James. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Here's Christopher. It's not going to go for him. Good D by LeBron. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Ball hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Edwards passes to Williamson. That one doesn't drop. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And they'll want to shoot.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Charlotte, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Here's Williamson. Payton trying to break free. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Now Ball. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers. And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Williamson.
Oh! Oh, man.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
Ball against Morant. The drive by Ball. Denied by Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Ball.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Christopher, no good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. LeBron dishes the ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Williamson. Bagley with the block.
And a skill. Shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Here's LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. To the paint. Here's Bagley. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Terry. Down low, here's Ayton. Great D that time from Bagley. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bouknight. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Castro passes to Ayton. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
James outside. Drives to the hoop.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Back to Morant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. And the shot is good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with the spark to get the offense going.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Daniels, he's checked in for Bagley. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for James. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Bouknight. Bledsoe got a piece of it. Ayton inside. The offensive rebound. Here's Andrews. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Out to Edwards. Williamson trying to free himself up. Here's Andrews. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Finney-Smith passes to Bledsoe. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Here's Bledsoe, and it's blocked by Williamson.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Moody. And there's the drive. And the slam by Moody.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Christopher, the pass to Edwards. Here's Finney-Smith. Edwards defending. And here is Moody. 9 points last game out. Clock at 6. From downtown. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Moody's got 5 now.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
And finished off by Williamson.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by 8. There's shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Tie game here in Charlotte. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. All out there with Moody. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Lawrence in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. Once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
Here's Moody. Oh, good with the triple. Orlando leading. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, he can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Ball, the pass to Moody. Launches a 3. Here's Lawrence. And the pass to Finney-Smith. From past the arc. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 8.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Grant hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Magic lead by 3.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Moody's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Puts the move on, and it's Morant missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The drive by. Oh, what a finish!
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane. There, the D didn't know what to do.
And the Hornets call time here. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Morant surveying the D. High post shot. Here's Terry. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And both free throws good for Terry. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's James. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Morant against Ball. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's LeBron. Here's Bagley. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Morant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And there's Williamson on the assist by Morant. Williamson's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Magic. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he can't get the first one.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years. And being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for ball. To the inside. Charlotte moving it around. James in the post. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
Oh, LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Magic leading by 4. Morant with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
DeAndre Ayton.
The Hornets shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Ayton.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Magic. 6-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like...
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
LeBron against Morant. James, that's a 2-pointer. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. James has got 11.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. And they've yet to find the match.
Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on James Bouknight.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
The Magic making a switch here. Mann's checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
It's stolen by Edwards. Driving in. Here's Terry. It's deflected. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Bouknight slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The 3. Andrews, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bledsoe passes to Finney-Smith. Pass to Moody. Crafty move. Oh,
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Five seconds left in the first half of basketball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's really stood out for them to this point. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tough Battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Anthony Edwards out there with Morant. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Christopher in at the 3 slot. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. Ball against Morant. Pass to Christopher.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Passes to Bouknight. Here's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Bouknight's got 5.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Morant passes to Christopher. Out to Morant. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Well, pass the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Up top, Bagley. Edwards defending. There's the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Here's Christopher. Great D that time from LeBron.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Orlando leading by 3. Morant left side. At the elbow, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is how dominant Williamson can be. Once he finds his rhythm, he's borderline unguardable.
Ball against Williamson. Back to LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for James. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Offensive rebound. Here's Christopher. Misses in close.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
LeBron, no luck. Orlando leading by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Williamson. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
James looking around. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Leading by 5. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
The assist.
Morant against Bagley. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. Five on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Hook night, no good. Magic leading by 5. And there's Edwards on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
And the Hornets call time here. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here's Ball. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Ball kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Lawrence. Sweet move, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot failed.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
Hornets trail by 5. Inside on the paint. And he banks in the lane.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The Magic have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And it's Ball in the corner. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lawrence. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Terry's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton at the elbow. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. This is it to Lawrence. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to man. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
To stop the crouch. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's man. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 4.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Zion Williamson. Josh Christopher Anthony Edwards.
35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Moody, and he drives in, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Lawrence passes the ball. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Buries it from 3-point range. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williamson outside. Stolen by McDaniels. With 1 on the clock. That's short off the rim. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Moody. He's out there with Bouknight. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Moody the pass to Bouknight. To the left wing. And it's all evened up.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the Magic shooting at 46%, making some buckets. To the inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Ayton.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Now here's Bouknight, guarded closely.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Williamson, and he lays it straight in. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling there.
The pass to Bouknight. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit.
Oh,
man. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real. And when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets. Nice move. Morant with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Offensive rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Ball.
And here's LeBron outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 6-point game. Now here's Williamson. Tight defense on him. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
To the right side. Here's Christopher. Off on the layup.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
James finds Bagley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley trying to free himself up. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Ball. Right side, Edwards. Another miss by Orlando. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Bagley. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Christopher, the pass to Morant. Going inside. A double clutch. Yes! And the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The Magic making a switch here. Terry's checked in. And here is Bouknight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Bouknight passes to James.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
James dishes the ball. Fires the 3. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Magic leading by 7. Edwards with it. Now the dish to Williamson. Driving inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
James finds Ball. Back to James. And they double up James. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Edwards passes to Morant. Shoots over Ball. Here's Terry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Charlotte's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what... Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's James. To the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Bagley.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Williamson in the post. James covering. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Back to Morant. Fires from 14, and the shot is long. Hornets trail by 6. 1:32 left in the game. Pass to Moody. To the middle. Here's Ball. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Terry. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Moody's got 4 rebounds in this game. James outside. Down low. Here's Bagley. Money!
Stepping up. Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
It's Morant with the drop. Count it. Good.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 6. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Magic. James, the pass to Moody. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And they go to the intentional foul. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Bagley.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
You got to play mistake-free.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here's Orlando. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth. .15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moody's shot is off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible. And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
It's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on all this chorus. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know. Make it turn up, baby, turn up when I. You already know. Gonna turn up and get at you, band. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I figure out this cash. Checked the flex on it. We're talking that I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VV is froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator for this. So many anxieties, I'm stand on call. Ice spaghetti, y'all. So cold. Beat up the. Amelia fool, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Better go slide and bang. Say none of my complaint for the campaign. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. Keep it lighter. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Got a couple models that can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, but life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses. Roses. I'll keep holding you down.